All right, so today I'm also going to talk about Facebook Insights. Now, Facebook Insights is something that you have available also throughout Instagram and all sorts of other social media channels. But since Facebook is really probably all of our bread and butter for what we're using, I'm going to go ahead and show you this here. So what you're going to see, and this is only available if you have a Facebook business page, you're going to scroll through on the left. Some people are going to see this on the left side, this Insights button. Some people might see it up top. It really depends. If you have a Facebook business manager like I do, you'll probably see it on the left. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Insights. The first time you click into Facebook Insights, it's going to give you a very in-depth tutorial and walkthrough, much deeper dive than what I'm going to do today. But I think it's super important for you to see this. So Facebook Insights, you can just disregard some of these notes. It gives you a lot of updates all the time. What you can do is you can go in, and here's like a huge column over here that shows you different things you can click through. It's going to walk you through a variety of different things, the type of actions people are taking on your pages. Now, be careful when you're looking at the numbers I have here. Our Facebook page has hundreds of thousands of people that follow it, so we have some really large numbers. Do not be discouraged if you don't have 38,000 people review a post. Like, that's a ridiculous number. But as your page grows, you will have a lot more engagement. So down here, one of my favorite parts is right here. This area right here, I'm going to click on. So right here, you're able to see all of the people, what time of the day that people that are following your page are most active on Facebook. People always ask me, what time of the day should I be posting? Well, you certainly know that you don't want to be posting at 11 o'clock p.m. because nobody's online. Or 2 a.m., 1 a.m., nobody's online. Great times of the day are to be posting as the day is growing. So I always say sometime midday towards the evening is a great time. I wouldn't love posting at 6 o'clock necessarily when my page viewers are usually falling offline after 6 p.m. Probably not a time of day for me. You guys will all probably have somewhat different following, different time of day, but it might be somewhat similar. It really depends. So that's something that's really exciting to use. You can also dig through here and look at your followers. You can change the date range for what you're looking at. So if I wanted to say, I want to look at, I'll just make it up. Let's go since January of 2021 to today's date. I can go ahead and look at, I don't really know why there's a huge gap. Oh yeah, it's populating. So you can go ahead and you can look at your following count, total page followers. This has been growing pretty much flat for us, but we did get a little spike right here. And page followers. So this is great for you to be able to look at things and say, I wonder why we're getting a lot of people that started following us as of this date right here, April 14th, 2022 to April 20th. You can also look and see how many people are following you organically. They found you on their own. People who are following you because they were served one of your ads, that's a paid follower. And how many people are unfollowing you. Now, this number for us, this is a big number. You probably are only going to see like 1 or 2 people unfollow you here or there. But it's super important to look at things like this because when you start to notice that there's a big spike, right? For example, right here, 28 people unfollowed us on this day, on February 12th. I would go back and say, what did we do on February 12th? Because that's a big number to have 28 people unfollow us in one day. Now, it looks like we're getting unfollows on a regular basis. Here or there, but these are great things for us to look at. It could be things like we posted too many times in one day. It could be something that we posted, I don't know, something really boring or something, but there's usually some sort of reason. There's also things right here so you can go ahead and look at page suggestions. I'm going to go and say, let's look at likes. Did we just look at this area? Page likes. You can go and see how many people liked or unliked your page. So you know when you're following a page or a person and you're just tired of seeing what they have to say and decide, I'm so tired of it, I'm going to go unlike their page because I don't want to see it. That's what this is. So clearly I need to go and look at what we were doing February 6th because we had a lot of unlikes that day. So there's just a variety of different things that you'll see throughout here, and it's just super insightful for you to look at. And then one area that I wanted to show you the most is this area that I talked about in the beginning. So I really love this area. I don't know why when I click see all posts, it brings me to something like this. But I'm going to go ahead and stick with this. Might be being a little bit clunky today for me. This is going to show you every single post that you've done. Usually when you hit see all posts, it's going to go really far back and you can keep clicking on it. It'll expand further and further. This gives you the ability to look at all the posts that I've been doing and what's the engagement and the reach look like. So reach is how many people have seen it or how many people have, it was published in their feed. And then engagement is how many people engaged. Engage is likes, comments, shares. Engagement on social media is one of the most important, if not the most important thing that you could ask for. And it's also very difficult to figure out how to get great engagement, right? So for example, on some of these, I would say, okay, on the 22nd of this month, granted that was only a couple of days ago, I usually like to wait about 5 days before I look at performance, but here I am looking at the posts within the last 5 days. I would say this post right here that we did, barely anybody really liked it compared to everything else. Endless appreciation on Earth Day. So that's what we'd posted. We still reached 873 people. That is a lot of people to reach, but it had the least amount of engagement throughout. Right here, not the least amount of engagement. Actually, it was the second largest amount of engagement, but the least amount of reach. So not as many people saw it. Right here, you'll see that this one, 4.5 thousand people saw it. So what we've been doing is we've been taking quotes when consumers leave a review for travel advisors on our website, on our Facebook page, on an agent profile, whatever that might be. We're quoting that and then we're posting them because we want to continue to share. Regardless of who the agent is, it does not matter to us. We just want to share the story with consumers of why people are loving working with a travel advisor. Clearly this is getting some good reach, a little bit low on the engagement side, but a lot of people are still seeing it, and for us, that's what counts on that. This one right here had really great engagement. Look at that. The engagement is super high on an Oceania Cruises. This is for solo travel. This thing looks so amazing, this ship. For me, I could go on a trip by myself just to be on there. It looks just fabulous, but we had some great engagement on this one. If you look down here, 22 people liked it. We had a couple people share it. Usually our numbers are slightly higher on some of these things, but that's still growing. We just posted that. So these are some great things and insights. There are so many other things that you can go ahead and look through when you're clicking through insights. Just go click through all of these different options in here and take a look. It's super important to stay connected to see what are people doing. Getting directions to our office, hopefully not, because our Facebook page doesn't have an office location since we're on the corporate page, but you for sure should have one. Phone call clicks, that's fabulous because that's what we want, is we're driving leads to all of the advisors who have an active agent profiler. But all great insights here. So you can use Facebook Insights. You can also use it on Instagram. You just go within your app on Instagram and you can look at insights there as well. It's only available for a Facebook page, business page, and any other social media channel business pages that you have. All right, that's all that I have on Insights today. Thank you.